Hello and welcome back to our channel. If you're joining us from the UK and you've ever wondered how the worlds of daytime television, celebrity lifestyle, and unexpected friendships collide, then you're in for a treat. Picture this. Two familiar faces from American networks, one lounging by a pool in a striking swimsuit, the other, well, an unexpected cameo that has everyone talking. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, a live TV storm erupts between two British TV personalities that leaves more than just feathers ruffled. Stay with us, because by the end, you'll discover how both stories, though worlds apart, might just hold a lesson for all of us about reinvention, friendship, and the art of calm in the chaos. So let's dive in. The photo, the setting. Let's begin with the main image that sparked the conversation. Lara Spencer, known to many as a host on Good Morning America, recently posted a photo, yes, a swimsuit-clad pool photo. According to a recent article in Hello magazine, she was relaxing poolside, wearing a stylish swimsuit, sipping cocktails, and enjoying a friendly game of aqua-mahjong with friends, including the surprising presence of Jenna Bush Hager, a host on the rival network's morning show Today. Hello. What makes this moment so intriguing for us, especially those of us who remember the days of more restrained celebrity snapshots, is the mix of leisure, connection, and surprise. Two major TV personalities from rival morning shows relaxing together in a setting we normally associate with holiday snaps rather than studio floors. It's not just the swimwear or the poolside cocktails, it's the context. For viewers in the UK who grew up on morning shows of their own, this image seems to send a message. You can work hard on air and still take pleasure off air. You can be serious and still have fun. We'll transition in a moment to look at how this photo reveals more than meets the eye. But first, why the game of aqua-mahjong? More than just fun, there's a story behind that too. The unexpected host and the game. That brings us to the most surprising detail. Jenna Bush Hager's cameo in Lara's pool photo turn. Not someone you'd automatically expect to glimpse lounging with Lara. And yet, there she is, joining a game of aqua-mahjong in the backyard. According to the article, Lara thanked a friend for the floating tiles and paint stirrers used in the game, saying, "Now we just need to figure out how to deal with the pruning." That funny shrug that how long everyone stays in the pool until they wriggle like raisins. Hello. For our audience in the UK, many of whom will remember mahjong sets on the shelf or in grandparents' homes, this twist is particularly charming. The idea that a traditional game, refined yet fun, is now played in the water by major US TV hosts gives it a fresh, playful air. It tells us something about how celebrities choose to live their downtime, deliberately, consciously, and with a hint of cheeky competition. And here's the bridge. From playing games in the sun to playing roles on live TV, which sometimes go off script, which leads us into the next segment. A British daytime TV moment where the game was not so leisurely. The British TV shock. Now, let's turn our attention briefly to the UK, because whilst Lara and Jenna were floating tiles and sunning themselves in Connecticut, back home, a very different kind of poolside calm was perhaps wished for. The daytime talk show Loose Women, a staple of British daytime TV since the late 1990s, became the setting for a heated exchange that left viewers startled. Reports have emerged that Denise Welch, a regular panelist, and actor Sean Bean, yes, the man many of us know from iconic roles, clashed on air during a live episode. The result? According to various YouTube clips and social chatter, Sean Bean was asked to leave the set after the argument escalated. Think about that. A place where we expect warm cups of tea, gentle chatter, and clever views on topical issues, suddenly turning into a live drama? It interrupts our expectations. It reminds us that in television, just like life, the moment you relax your guard, whether by a pool or on a live show, anything can happen. Now, why include this here? Because it underscores a theme. Behind the smiles, the sunglasses, the chat, and the games, there's often something layered, something unscripted, and often something telling about how we choose to show ourselves. And that leads us to our next link. What lessons lay beneath the glamour? Beyond the glamour, what it tells us. Let's pull back for a moment. The pool photo of Lara Spencer with Jenna Bush Hager is delightful, but beyond the surface, it tells us three things that our audience, especially those of us who have navigated decades of life, careers, reinvention, might resonate strongly with. Rethinking identity. Lara isn't just the morning show host. She's a woman, comfortable in a swimsuit, relaxing with friends, playing games. That's allowed. The public persona doesn't have to be all suits and segmented broadcasts. Connection across divides. Two hosts of rival networks playing together, reminding us that our professional team doesn't always define our friendships. Sometimes the most unexpected people become our most relaxed company. And play as rejuvenation. The pool game, the floating tiles, the cocktails. Play is often overlooked for older generations, yet here it's front and center. Our audience knows the value of work, but maybe the photo tells us we also know the value of rest, of laughter, of leisure. And if we contrast with the loose women moment, there's another lesson. When conflict enters the scene unexpectedly, either on air or off, you can choose how you react. The pool photo shows a choice of lightness. The TV clash shows the rawer side of human interaction. Both press on us to consider how we show up in our own lives. Soon we'll arrive at the finale, where I'll share a takeaway you'll want to share with someone you care about. But first, since you're still with me, here's the cliffhanger transition to keep you watching. The surprise precipice. Here's where you might lean in. Did you notice that while the pool photo seems carefree, there's a layer beneath it that signals change and quite possibly reinvention for Lara Spencer, that former competitive diver turned TV host? As one article noted, she had a hip replacement and she openly admitted to grappling with identity after surgery. That's powerful for our audience. Many of us have had health changes, transitions, what next moments. Lara's snapshot isn't just a beautiful Instagram post, it's a visual of someone who has been through physical change, reinvented herself, and chose joy, risk, and new routines anyway. And what about Sean Bean on Loose Women? If you pause and think, the live argument wasn't just about disagreement. It might highlight the fragility of public personas and how even the strong can be shaken when things don't go to script. So here's the cliffhanger. What happens when you take the pool game attitude, lighthearted, connected, playful, and apply it to the moment you face a personal upheaval or a public confrontation? Because what we're going into now is the big payoff, how to apply the lesson. Point 6, the takeaway and closing motivation. Here's the inspiring part. For you lovely viewers aged 60 to 65 in the UK who've seen decades of TV shows, who've lived through careers, embraced retirement, or begun new phases, what this story invites you to do is embrace the unexpected cameo. Just as Jenna Bush Hager appeared in Lara's photo, unexpected moments and friends can pop into our lives when we're open. Choose your game. Whether it's aqua-mahjong or simply meeting a friend for a swim, play has no expiry. It fuels our spirit, helps us stay youthful in heart. Reinvent with grace. Laura's story reminds us you can shift roles, you can change health status, but joy doesn't leave you. Handle your live TV moments or your real-life loose women-style confrontations with calm, self-respect, and a willingness to show up as you are. So, here's what I'd encourage you to do. This week, schedule one small moment of lifting the weight of expectation off your shoulders. Invite someone to play a simple game, yes, even mahjong if you like, or spend some quiet time by water, remembering that beneath the surface of any snapshot, there's a story of resilience. And if you want to see the exact pool photo or want to talk through how to bring games into your social circle, Stick around. We'll drop the link in the description for you. Thank you for staying with me through this journey, a journey from a poolside snapshot in America to a heated live moment in British daytime TV, and then onto something deeper about how we live our lives. If you enjoyed the story, please do give the video a thumbs up, share it with a friend who might appreciate the inspiration, and don't forget to click subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive into celebrity moments that mirror our lives. Until next time, remember, whether you're holding pool tiles, handling a live TV clash, or simply sitting quietly with friends, every moment holds possibility. Cheers to that, and I'll see you in the next video.